Hello everyone, and welcome back to our making fun of daylight. Or I guess we're let's playing it, whatever.
Right, so you can't be welcome back to that. It should
Oh.
be more like run as fast as you can, because you don't
Run!
want to be part of this.
Yeah. Oh,
You're
but you guys
bored.
totally want to get part of this. Look how amazing this game is.
You're
Oh
bored, and remember that
no.
last time it crashed, so we might as well do some stuff on it.
Yeah. Oh man, look, it's a red light. Oh,
So I'm sure it's
it's
gonna explode.
probably gonna explode. Would you care to fucking pick it up? Jeez. Let's see. Midway Island Hospital. Patient record file. Date April 9th, 1860. Concerning patient 06B. The stuffed bear, whom the patient refers to as her beloved, has been placed in quarantine? What?
You're quarantined the stuff bear. He might or might not be Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, this bear is too dangerous. You know what happened last time we let bear in the facility? The doctor recommends incineration. I've literally never heard anything of that sort before. Like, why?
Maybe it was say why.
As it has come in contact with the girl and might carry the disease. Oh, okay. None of us had the heart to burn the stuffed animal, though. I guess Miss Goodman
Really?
isn't the
I mean, come on. Who
one
the
in
fuck
this.
are you? Like, oh, the stuffed animal, I can't burn it. I mean, it might have the zombie plague on it, but come on, the girl would care.
I know, like, once they explained it, like, at first I made fun of it, and you're right, I should have kept reading, but even then, and then there's still another thing to make fun of, where they're like, you know what, this game is like, this thing is, like, infected. Also, Skype keeps poking me about, I mean, it's not, but, Steam keeps popping up, so I'm probably going to,
It's okay.
go,
It's another part of the game. It's oh, you got trading cards in a horror game.
yeah.
That's totally horrific.
Yeah, it's pretty
I'm pretty sure the trading
horrific.
cards probably suck.
Uh, I can't take it. Oh, really? These doors opened and you're that freaked out? Like, fucking jeez, lady. Get a grip. Also, they couldn't afford to do mirror effects.
It's
Wow.
just pretty hilarious. Considering
Yeah.
that Steve 1 tried to do it. They couldn't pull it off, but they tried.
Yeah. Let's hear things, so here's a glow stick. Oh no, I might die because I heard a voice thingy.
Do you really think you can die?
You can die, yeah, I think. I'm not sure how far back it takes you, though. You die. But, no. I'm aware it's a thing that can happen. Let's see. But we have to interrupt our possible demise by reading a thing. Mid-Island Hospital Patient Record File. Do you want to read this one?
No.
Okay.
Don't want to read any of this.
I fear that with the upcoming closure of the hospital, we will be unable to find a home for her ourselves. It's sad that a life brought into this world under such violence will now become a ward of the state. She will undoubtedly be bounced between institutions. Okay.
These people are the most caring motherfuckers ever.
I know. Like,
But they couldn't even bother to actually keep the notes anywhere logical either.
I know. They care so much that they couldn't, like, keep the notes in a reasonable place. Oh, okay. So I threw the flames at the ghosts. Makes sense.
But really, we haven't met a ghost yet because I think the jump scare walked past us again.
Probably. But I actually hear it, so I mean...
What's that? Oh god.
That was what? Okay.
I don't know, but I mean, something seems to be happening, so I guess I'll keep my finger on the flare button because, oh no.
No.
You know,
Just the door.
I know, like, they're using some scary ideas, but they're not using them very effectively, like, you know, like, the actual sounds are pretty good, surprisingly, but, like, some of the stuff, like, the door, like, closing, like, that was really stupid and cheesy looking.
It was really random, I guess, because it's not like if you had been like running from something and you were trying to run toward the door and then it closed or something, maybe.
Right,
But
exactly.
it's just a random door that you had no plan on opening in the first place.
Right.
Where's the key?
I don't know. Maybe it's in my pants.
Maybe
I
there's actually a key in your pants. Maybe the one ring is actually in your pants.
Man, that'd be rad, I think.
That kind of flare doesn't like give out. She is just bored of it and puts it away.
I know.
It's like, oh, my flare. I'm tired of it.
I'm tired.
My hand is tired.
Yeah, I'm tired of looking at these dumb things. Let's just take another fucking note. Let's see. Mid-eye, whatever. Dr. Watkins recommended removal of all possessions from patient's room as a means of curing her fantasies. Okay. Patient became...
The giant, shining armor things. We had to take them away from her, too.
She thought she was a pony. Can you believe it?
Turns out she is actually a pony.
Oh, man.
She's never looked at her.
That'd be pretty tense. Patient became violent during extraction. Well, are you really that surprised considering you were, like, trying to steal her shit?
Why didn't they just, take her and, put her in another room with, ice cream and then take the stuff?
Yeah, exactly. You'd think they'd do something like that.
I will say, normally we never go into a game to riff on it. This is an exception. We're going in this game to destroy it.
Yeah, pretty much. It was a fun thing that we were like, what can we do tonight? I don't know, I guess there's daylight, but
In all fairness, it wasn't our original intent when we first heard about the game.
yeah, we were going a legitimate plan. I was excited. It was, like, published by Atlas, and Atlas has the tendency to be cool, but sometimes they just publish things
Daylight.
for some reason.
Sometimes they publish Daylight.
Sometimes they publish Daylight for some reason. She seemed particularly fixated on an old doll and cried for days after its removal. Okay. That's nice. I'm glad that you guys...
I mean, if someone came in and took my toilet away, I think I would fucking stab them in the throat.
Reasonable.
I'm totally not crazy.
Totally not. Let's see. Oh man, I totally missed this door here. Any bitches in here that I need to cut? I'll cut you all. I'll cut all bushes. Books.
Books.
Let's see.
See, it was toilet after all.
Indeed, it was.
Oh no,
Ah.
black light flickering.
I actually saw the thing this time, but it didn't
I
really
didn't.
do much. Yeah, it was kind of off in the distance, and then it just, like, disappeared at me. Not really
Maybe
sure
it was
why.
bored.
We
Or
got
maybe it heard the ice cream van driving by and it's like, ice cream!
Probably so. It was like, oh man, I'm gonna
You know what I would
get
do? I
some
would
ice.
just take one of those fire extinguishers.
Oh, hey, look, a phone. Yeah, it'd be cool or creepy
If it was ringing?
rang. Yeah, if it rang or
But it had no cord.
right, exactly. But it's just like a fucking phone in the middle of a
That-
room.
Maybe it
Does
starts
nothing.
ringing. Oh, that thing fell over.
Yeah, thing fell over.
Oh, exactly. Oh, imagine if the phone started ringing the moment you walk out of the room. Like, that would maybe be creepy.
Right, exactly.
But no. That would include programming. Or if there was, like, a dead body in that chair.
Yeah.
You know, the fucking Scissor Man game had that. Remember?
Yeah, I do remember
Second one?
that. Right. Where you walked up to the chair and there was like a dead guy.
Actually, I think the Scissor Man was in it.
Oh, okay, there's a scissor man in it, yeah. And, I mean, Silent Hill had that, too.
Also, like, look at this window. Like, look at how, like, fucking, like, okay, someone bought this window and then someone, like, just went insane on it.
Like, this thing is seriously ridiculously boarded up.
It's like 3 layers of wooden boards.
It's a little unnecessary.
Just imagine if she does it in real life. She's so bored by these girls that she starts critiquing, like, everything.
I know, she's like, Psh, these walls are so drab. So
Lame. Actually, now I want to see
1999.
Verity in this.
Huh?
Verity in this would be amazing.
She'd be pretty amazing. Let's see.
The ghost
hi,
would run
Lynn.
away from her.
I think the ghost ran away from me. The game literally stopped making the creepy music at me.
That's why, because you have not found what you're supposed to find.
Probably so.
The only positive thing I can say is there's actually a map. I
Yeah.
don't know if that's exactly positive, but at least there's something. You have a
It's,
map.
yeah, it's positive
It's
for
a
this
shitty map.
game. It's a shitty map, but it's positive for this game because otherwise I'd be kind of annoyed right now because this game, I don't know, like, it seems very easy to get lost. I know why, because this entire place looks pretty fucking similar.
But also, because has the game even told you what you're looking for yet?
No.
It's like, you're looking for a thing.
Like, if it did tell me, I kind of forgot.
Also, it has a lot of dead ends.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, like, a lot of dead ends that are literally just dead ends by, like, someone, oh, I put a wooden plank over this door, you cannot open it.
Yeah, I know. I'm not really sure what the idea of
In
that
fact, that makes this the biggest hospital ever, because, like, imagine if these doors weren't barred closed. There'd be, like, a million fucking doors.
Yeah, seriously. They will haunt you, okay?
It says that every time you pick up a note, I don't know why.
Oh, okay. I think because, honestly, I'm not sure, but I think the idea of this game is kind of like a Slender game. I'm supposed to, like, pick up the notes, and I think it's the more shit I find, the more ghosts, like, try and kill me or some shit. I don't know.
Maybe that, I'm curious if time continues or not.
While I'm reading a note,
Yeah.
it
'Cause-
doesn't. I've actively been able to tell because she, like, all the idle animations stop. So,
But her
like,
phone is still moving.
yeah, her phone. That's just bad programming. You can easily tell when she has the glow stick that it just like stops. I don't know why her phone's still jittering. Like her hand's not moving. Normally her hand will move around if you stay still, I think. But right now it's just like holding still. And the phone just like jittering in place.
Phone is intergalactic. It's a TARDIS phone.
Oh man, it's pretty intense. I wonder what's inside.
It's huge on the inside.
Patient 27C suffers from an obsession with mazes. Oh, I think I remember. about
And
this.
monsters.
Yep. Oh man, what a mazes and monsters is a far out game. But yeah,
Just
this
imagine someone being obsessed with that movie. That'd be
Um,
terrifying.
that'd
for
be
me.
pretty terrifying. But anyways, we read this once. The one where the guy like carves mazes all over his like dick and stuff, and you know, it's
You
like
know,
when
put that into the movie, into this note.
yeah, I know. They should have put that into the note. Let's see.
I mean, you have the mazes all over you. Like, this game is so bad at foreshadowing.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's a little obvious at when
Is there anybody in
you
there?
know. I don't know.
Because
Is there
it's already like 2 minutes in, and the foreshadowing is so
yeah,
obvious.
it's pretty obvious. So we found all this stuff. Oh hi.
Oh my god! It's a bitch.
Oh wait, I don't think I need to do that. God damn, this is probably a waste of a player. Oh well, who even fucking cares? Doesn't look like there's anything to do in this room, despite the fact that it looks relevant.
Damn, these flares are annoying.
Yeah, they flicker a lot, don't they?
They do. Useless. I'm not sure why the flare would be any better than the glow stick, to be honest.
I don't know. It just tells you that they're supposed to like fend off the ghosts. And so I activated thinking like, oh man, she's gonna attack me, but she didn't really, so I don't know, fuck it.
Look at Troy,
I
man.
got pretty trolled by a ghost. Oh no.
Can't beat the first fucking level. Though. This is the worst flare in history.
Yeah.
Like this is, I think you'd be better off leaving like breadcrumbs everywhere than leaving a trail of flares, because the flares run out so fast.
Yeah, they do. I'd much rather have the Alan Wake flares, cause I mean, I don't know. Or the Alan Wake flashlight. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Well, hi there.
Oh, hi, Mark. I don't think Mark likes you very much.
I don't think so either. I might die. Oh man. Wait,
Yeah, man, that would save you from the rest of this game.
let's see the rest of this game. That is very true. And there's
You
so
know,
many-
we played the muffin game, and I thought we were stuck there. You know, at least in the muffin game, you get to talk to people.
Yeah, the muffin game.
I'm just gonna call that from now on.
Which one?
Wait, there's only one muffin game. You.
Oh. I don't know why, but I thought you meant Derp Till Dawn at first, and I was like, talk to people. Wait a minute. That's not a thing you do in Derp Till Dawn.
I beat Dirt to Dawn. I won't beat this game.
I really doubt I'm gonna beat this game. Okay, maybe what I did, I think what I did was I probably did something dumb and, like, completely missed something in the first room because I wasn't paying attention and didn't realize that you, needed to collect everything. So, like, all the notes and stuff, so I think there was a note in here that I didn't collect.
Sure, that guy, the ominous voice is really depressed. He's like, I got one of the dumb ones again.
Probably is. I imagine the ghosts are really depressed. They're like, oh man, we got all set up and everything. She's just going back to the first room to loot this note. Oh wait, okay, so that doesn't count for one of the Remnant's notes.
How do you know that?
Because there's a note counter in the corner, which is why I suggested that maybe it's like Slenderman. So I have 5 out of 6 Remnants, which is basically 5 out of 6
What does
notes.
the sweat level mean?
I believe the more the moon fills up, the more likely ghosts are to attack or something. But they haven't really been. Oh, jeez.
That's kind of metagaming. Huh?
Yeah. Did I mention? Oh, we haven't been upstairs. Did I mention to you guys before that this game has a tendency to make me motion sick? Like, and I mean that's me, cause like, geez, I'm getting it again, and like, it's just so weird looking at this game because like it's so jittery and odd and off, and I don't know. The F for okay.
Who the fuck left this note here?
I don't know. What is the point of this note? It's just like a dead cow. Who
You
like
think it
goes?
does moonshine make?
Man, I wish there was a moonshine milk. Oh, okay. What does that have to do with the
Now he's
kitchen
reading
kit?
you poetry. Because he's bored.
Yeah, I guess so. Run. Okay. Run from mom. Fucking
I mean, you would have
stupid.
assumed that maybe like something showed up and attacked you now.
Yeah, it's really
I mean,
like,
that's what Slenderman does.
yeah.
Slenderman has better triggers than you. And then the game.
Yeah, the Slenderman, like, generally has better, like, triggers, and, it is really sad that this game is basically, like, a bad Slenderman game. I just mainly
The
think
worst
it's, like,
Slenderman game, I think it's fairer to say.
yeah, it's probably the worst Slenderman game. Especially considering it's actually a game that you generally would have to buy if you didn't, you know.
If you didn't get it for free.
Exactly.
Which maybe that was the most actually, maybe that was the most terrifying thing ever. This is like the equivalent of like the game that just like shows up in front of your doorsteps. And it's really, really bad.
Seriously, it is. It's like the Ring the game, except
Yeah.
not the actual game Ring. But you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like the videotape, but in game. Also, this bitch is stupid.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. Like, there's a barred up ass door, and she's just like, "Is anybody in there?" I'm like, "No."
Maybe. Maybe AIDS is in there.
So, oh, here we are.
They will consume you.
Nurse Foster has complained that orderly William Farish disappeared for hours at a time during shifts, and when he finally shows up, his hands and the knees of his pants are as dirty as though he'd been out digging in the dirt. When she asks him about it, he seems confused and asks where he can bathe. This is the 4th complaint in 2 weeks about Farish. I thought the matter should be escalated to you. Okay.
What? Okay.
I don't know.
I mostly find it funny that they're like, oh, as if he had been digging in the dirt. But I assume he was digging in the dirt.
Yeah, I know.
You could just conclude that. But I guess everyone's about as dumb as a woman in this game.
Yeah, It would seem so.
See a woman once like she's a really fat chick, which I assume she's not.
Yeah, I assume she saw what she does, doesn't she? Her run is really awkward. Oh, hey, look, stuff's floating. My teddy bear. Oh, okay, we got a crappy flashback. Oh, man, creepy eyes. Oh. Okay.
Now the circle is full.
Now I got a bear.
And now you
Oh,
like
jeez.
Hell,
Well, at
fuck
least
was
that
that?
effect was pretty cool.
nah.
can it
Huh?
be?
What happened? I don't know.
Everything changed.
Yeah.
I think that was actually kind of cool.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, everything changed and that was cool. And then, oh, jeez. And then I'm just walking into a door.
You know what's sad? They should have put the whole game into that other wood that we just were in because that actually looked way more interesting.
Yeah, that was way more interesting and way more creepy than anything this has shown.
Because there were like pictures on walls and there were actually things.
Yeah, this is really I think that's one of the issues with this game. Among the many issues with the game is that it's very desolate in like a bad way. You know, sure you want you want your horror game to not like, I don't know, have people constantly like calling you on the phone being like, "Hey Jimmy, what's up, man? Oh yeah, I just got done like fucking a bitch. So what are you up to?" But at the same time, you want something like, rather than just like these dull ass corridors and stuff. Oh yeah, just shove the bear in your face. That's really what you needed to see there.
The moment is trying to jump scare Sarah because she's so disappointed by the ghosts.
Seriously. Just like, these ghosts are so boring. I'm gonna just look at this bear. Is anybody there? I don't know. Do you think anybody's there?
She has that like every 5 minutes.
Yeah, she just.
I mean, at this point she should know that these ghosts exist.
I know, seriously. Also, put the bear in the door and then opens the door. Yay.
Because that's how bears work.
That's how bears work, saving content. So we officially reached a checkpoint.
Which is more than we ever hoped to.
Yep. It is. I was honestly expecting myself to die, but the game didn't really
I
feel
don't
like
think
it.
the game will kill you very quickly.
Yeah, the game doesn't seem to hold that level of slender. It's more like, man, look at those ghosts off in the corner. Wouldn't it be scary if you like ran into that?
It would be scary if stuff happened in this game.
Yeah, I know. Attention, all employees. We understand that it is difficult to make it outside on your 10-minute breaks. However, just because the records room is large and has a high ceilings does not mean you can move things about and create a satellite break room for smoking. We have caught several staff members moving supply crates, stacking them precariously and climbing over them to serve as the lookout. Be advised, this is not gym equipment. Climbing on crates of medical supplies will not be tolerated.
This is the worst hospital since the guys who put a mental hospital and an orphanage together. Which I think is actually in this game too, if I'm not mistaken.
It sounds like it, yeah. Which I think officially makes this the worst hospital.
Ever. It was
Ever.
the guys with the orphanage and the fucking mental hospital.
Yeah, like at least then it's like I don't see what you were going for, but your care.
At least you try to take care of people.
Yeah, seriously. Like here they just pretty much always just throw their arms. They're like, oh well, we don't really want to make the girl sad. I guess we shouldn't take her teddy bear. I don't know.
But we should burn this one guy. We should take that one person's stuff. We're sad about it.
I know, exactly. Oh, and you know that one guy who made marks all over himself? Yeah, I don't, make sure that he doesn't have any sharp objects or anything.
Just leave him be.
Just let him be.
I saw that one guy who keeps escaping and digging in the dirt. Just let him keep escaping and digging in the dirt.
I know. To be fair, I think he was, part of the staff, but still.
But then why did they hire him? He's insane.
I don't know why they hired an insane guy for a mental asylum. Because,
Irony.
plot. Yeah. All employees last night at approximately 7 p.m. The power went off to this section of the facility due to the unfortunate timing. We were unable to transfer a critical patient to the emergency department, and he passed away in transit in the hallway behind the records room security door. To avoid this type of tragedy in the future, the hospital has decided that non-maintenance staff should be aware that the security door will not operate when the power is out. You must reset the breaker before using the door. Please familiarize yourself with the power switch's location within the records room stacks. Management.
How much effort would that take? How quickly could they do that if someone is dying?
I know, seriously.
Like, oh, next time you should open the door. Like, it sounded kind of like these fucking faggots that didn't open the door fast enough.
Yeah, I know. Like the management's like, God, you didn't open the door fast enough. How could you not like think to open the
Like,
door?
maybe you shouldn't even have a door. Like, maybe there should be like an emergency power for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a ghost.
Oh man, it was the ghost. Once again, I was almost looking away from it because of the way the jump scares trigger in this game. So
Yeah.
it was lucky that I happened to be looking to my right, kind of. And even then, it obviously wasn't scary because I was kind of looking to my right, and I was like, "Oh, hey, is that a ghost? I guess it is." Miss Daniels was found dead in her staff quarters this morning, where a suicide note indicating she was extremely unhappy at work and in her personal life. Personnel on site state that she died from rapid blood loss caused by self-inflicted lacerations on her wrists. Her body was found sitting in a wheelchair. Pending a police investigation, Miss Daniels' body was transported to the morgue. This is eerily similar to the other instances. So you just have instances of like people
Of people
committing
committing suicide by slicing their wrists.
Apparently so. Okay, what was she reacting to? I don't
Probably
even know.
something.
Huh?
Something.
Yeah, I know. She's just. You probably thought she was like, "Oh my god," and I was like,
Maybe
there's.
she didn't like the note.
She didn't like the note. Mid-Island Hospital was one of the most locally influential, and by that we mean terrible, and medically profound places in our city's history. Yet few people know how important its presence has been. From treating smallpox in the 1850s to contributing to tuberculosis in research in more recent years, the hospital has done much to benefit the citizens of New Kipling. Even its brief, a failed attempt at reopening as a penitentiary helped to keep our citizens safe. Well, it sure
It was a
fuck-
failed attempt.
Yeah, it was a pretty failed attempt.
Also, I mean, you guys bought this up, and like, look at how many fucking shit you guys left behind.
I know.
This is terrible.
It's
And this
really-
place is huge. I don't know if I've never been to a mental hospital, but are they this fucking big?
Yeah, like I assume not. At least not to this degree of just
There
having
was a note to
rooms
your
with,
wife.
like, huh?
No to your word.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Kipling citizens accused crimes. 60-year-old girl allowed to live admits guilt. Est condemned to hang evil. Hospital opened to deal with spread of disease. Okay. Also, that word blanking out wasn't very good or creepy.
I don't know, like, I guess the guy voted like that. He's like, I'm gonna make it interesting.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay.
You should maybe, like,
Use my glow stick at you. Oh, okay.
she's really insistent, I'm not kidding you.
I know, seriously. It sounds like the truth is pretty fucking simple. In my personal opinion, I mean, I'm not.
The truth is, this game sucks. I guess I just want to tell her, the truth is, you just wasted $50 of your life.
I know, seriously. I'm glad we didn't have to buy this game.
Yep.
due to things. While nightly rounds, Nurse Mortiari noticed patient 90 Dix standing in his room in an
At least it's not
agitated
weirdy.
yeah. In an agitated state, the nurse claimed the man was beating his face against the mesh protecting the glass. She screamed for help, and by the time we arrived, the patient's face was completely covered in blood, and he was raving about faces in the dark. Patient was...
Wait. Go
What?
back.
I
You can't.
can't.
Okay, then never mind.
What do you want to go
But
back to?
I was just confused. Maybe I misread it, but she saw him be agitated in the room, like
Mm-hmm.
in an agitated stance. He was, but then it goes on to say that she saw him bash his face into the fucking wall.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't call that agitated.
Yeah, I don't think I'd exactly call that agitated either.
Well, I would not note that it was agitated. I would just note the whole beating your face into a wall thing.
Yeah, seriously. Patient was so quickly subdued and taken to the infirmary, where the attending physician reported he will likely lose both eyes. Patient did not seem bothered by this.
Wait, you told him that? It's like, oh, you're gonna be blind, motherfucker.
You're probably gonna be blind, and he's like, yes. I can finally stop seeing things. Recommending transfer to Dr. Mercer's care.
Oh,
Oh, well.
yeah, there was another note.
Yep.
You know, another thing that doesn't really speak to the strength of this game?
What?
I'm the guy who like flavor text and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But you have so many notes, you're killing the pacing of this fucking game.
Right.
Like every 2 seconds there's a thing to read.
Right. I have to agree, and I know you're the type of guy who loves flavor text, so I think I mainly think the issue with it is indeed, as you mentioned, it kills the pacing because there's so many small notes just all over the place, and it's a horror game. Its strength isn't really just finding
And I
like
guess
100 notes.
Most of the notes were not technically badly written. They're not badly written, at least in my point of view, but most of the notes are just all like small stories that you normally would hear about to like add a bit of like scariness or tension.
Right.
But you're killing the pacing of the horror game to add in a few notes that they can tell you like little scares.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is kind of pointless.
Yeah, it is pretty pointless.
Like for example, if you compare this to Thief, with I mentioned Thief Thief 3 has a mental institute that is also a thing. Isn't like most of the notes that you find talking about like all the bad stuff in it, you find it before you ever go in there, like hours before.
Right.
Like you build it up, but you don't find all these notes while you're in the middle of the fucking thing.
Yeah,
It's pointless to build up the scare of a place you're already in.
yeah, exactly. That is probably the main issue with it there. These notes, and also I have to say, yeah, they'd also be more effective if they actually focused on something, because especially now that we're in the place, like, you know, the ghosts that are actually happening, we don't even know anything about, because, you know, it just keeps bringing up all these patients and stuff,
Which
and it's
would
like,
be
well,
cool
what
as the
about these
patients.
ghosts? Huh?
Like, it'd be cool if the patients were actually fucking related to the stuff you were reading. Like, the ghosts were related to the things, yeah.
Right.
Like, for example,
Exactly.
if you just saw a ghost who had, like, no fucking eyes or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, that would be cool if I saw a ghost with no eyes, or if I saw, like, a ghost who's, like, had the mazes all over his body, or...
And the monsters.
Huh?
And the monsters.
Yeah, and the
Monsters
monster.
and mazes.
Right, so exactly, that'd be pretty fucking horrifying, but instead it's just like, here's a generic ghost. Ooh. And then there is the hospital as it stands today, abandoned and referred to by the locals as Crow Island. Why'd you refer to that a hospital as an island?
Maybe because they are very dumb.
Maybe so. For its ominous bird population. Ominous bird population? I'm
I
sorry.
guess they are really dumb.
I guess so. I don't know. I just that. Have you ever gone to somewhere? Have you ever gone somewhere and been like, I don't know if I want to move to like, I don't know, freaking Greenland, or it probably doesn't have that many Greenland, but I don't really want to move to Greenland because I don't know, this bird population is pretty fucking ominous.
Maybe they just all watched the horror movie Birds.
Maybe so. Maybe they all wish for Birdemic.
But okay, that would work too.
Yeah. The hos- the hospital and the island it sits on are now more synonymous with rumors about curses and hauntings. There's hardly a youth in New Kipling who does not entertain the rite of passage of sneaking into the abandoned building, and the stories they concoct about hearing voices, smelling cigar smoke, or in seeing women's panties wandering hallways have done little to preserve the reputation of this once life-saving pillar of our community.
But yeah, I mean, I guess it's plays sense. In all fairness, that kind of undermined this place. It's like, well, I mean, all fucking kiddies sneak in here.
I know.
Well, I mean, we're just one of these kiddies being an idiot.
Yeah, we're just actually like a 12-year-old girl being like, oh man, look at this hype-ass hospital. So I was gonna say, I don't know how long we're continuing on planning this, but I was thinking I'll probably end this part here. It's gone
Sounds good.
about a half hour. Oh man, look, there's actually a picture of this guy and the eyes are backed out. My hand's going through the painting.
But okay, that's a great place to end.
Yes, so thank you all for watching, and remember, this guy isn't watching you.
See ya, guys.